What is going on, everyone? It's Nero again, and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. First episode, guys. Now, I've been posting a lot of Minecraft here on my Let's Play channel, and I've been getting some requests from you guys to continue playing Pokemon as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a Pokemon Yellow playthrough. Hopefully I'll be able to make it through the entire playthrough. I'm using a different emulator. This emulator seems to work very well. We're going to get through it. We're going to go through all the way to the Elite Four. We're going to do that. We're going to have our Pikachu with us. And of course, I'm going to continue the Minecraft videos as well. So you guys, best of both worlds, I guess. We'll have Minecraft and Pokemon on this channel for right now. So it'll be a good thing. Copyrighted 1995 through 1999. This game came out when I was 8 years old. And I used to play the holy crap out of it. So, we're going to start her up. Let's do this. Hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon, blah blah blah. You guys have all read this before, I'm sure. And one of the requests, I asked about this on Facebook, one of the requests I got was to make sure I do the Game Boy Color version over the typical, the original Game Boy version, which was black and white. Not Pokemon Black and White the games, but the game itself was colored in black and white. There was no actual color to the game. As you can see, Pikachu's got a little bit of yellow, he's got a little bit of red onto him. This is the Game Boy Color version, so we're going to be doing that. What is your name? My name is Nero. I'm going to type in Nero. N-E-R. Where's he? Oh, past it. Passing those. Alright, end off. Right, so your name is Nero. Yeah. Uh-oh. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. Alright, what was his name again? Yeah, I got a name. Oh, whoa. Oh, since I can't seem to fit that in, we're going to type in this. There. SB Toucan will be my rival throughout this series. That's right, I gotta remember now. His name is Toucan. Nero, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Damn darn skippity dippity. Feels good to be back at Pallet Town with my nice 2-bedroom house. We got the Super Nintendo in here, right here. Feels good. The beds you can't even get into like in the new games. You got the potion that's always in the PC. Let's go grab that. Yeah, damn straight. What do you want to do with your withdraw? Nope, nothing else to withdraw, man. Feels good. Everything's colored, kinda. It's kinda purplish right now. Hey, Mom. Mom, right? All boys leave home someday. It's sad. I said so on TV. Next door is looking for you. Okay. I want to look around my house real quick. Is the boys walking on the railroad still here? There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on a railroad. Feels good, man. Oh, I'm walking into a wall here. Excuse that. I got this little girl in her dress. Aw, I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. See, I've always wanted to get in this big grass area over here, but there's no way to get there. I mean, I guess you could use like a cheater somehow, I guess, but you got all that grass right there, and you can't get into it. Bothers me. Let's just hop on up here. Wait, don't go out. That was close. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Oh no! Wild Pokemon decides to hit us. Who's seen this coming? Pikachu! Level 5. What I like about this, I'm gonna use this word lightly, anal about this. Anal means more than one thing, guys. Remember that. I'm very anal about having female Pokemon in my party. I don't know why, it just feels weird, like have like 5 males and 1 female. It's weird. I don't know, it's always bothered me. But in these old school games, there are no genders. So that's definitely a cool thing. You have to worry about catching a male or a female or the different attributes that can, attain to females and males. I think females have more defense, but males have more attack. It might be the other way around. I think it's somewhere along those lines, though. So little things like that you don't have to worry about. Kind of a nice thing. I love the music in this game. It's like it's like the greatest soundtrack in a game. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Toucan, you're here already? I said for you to come by later. Whatever. Look, Nero, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Oh, cool. I get the Eevee? Hey, Gramps, would it be me? Be patient, Toucan. I'll give you one later. My Eevee. My Eevee. My Eevee. Ow, jerk. No way, Nero. I want this Pokemon. He snatched my Eevee. I know it's Navy. I've played this game many times. Toucan, what are you doing? Cramps, I want this one. But, okay, alright. Well, yeah, sure, fine, dandy. I was going to give you one anyway. Nero, come over here. Okay. Do I get a Pikachu? This is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild and it's not tame yet. Ah, cool. Just give me an electric mouse that's very angry and untamed. I'd like to give it a nickname? No. If you guys have never seen a Pokemon playthrough of mine, I do not particularly enjoy giving nicknames to my Pokemans. So I think we're good to go now. Now I have my Pikachu. I'll just press the old enter. Pikachu! Pikachu! You just under shock and growl. Nothing too special yet. So let's walk down here and get challenged by Toucan and his Eevee. See, how I do this, right? So I have a standalone microphone. It's a blue snowball. It pops up and it's like a studio quality microphone. It sits here on my desk. So I can't play the audio out of my speakers. I have to play it through a headset that I wear. Kind of similar to what I do on Dear Nero, if you guys are familiar with the podcast I do. Now, part of that is all this music goes into my headset and it's pretty loud. And you'll catch me many times throughout like Pokemon playthroughs just sitting there and like humming along with the song because I hear the music very loud as compared to I edit the music so it goes down slightly in the videos so you guys aren't like getting bombarded by music and having a hard time hearing me and whatnot. So that's kind of how that works. So every now and again, oh no! Where's that potion? Gotta heal up Pikachu, make him happy. Then one more Thunder Shock to take out this Eevee. Goodness gracious me, I better hit this Thunder Shock. Alright, Pikachu's 1 for 1. Good job. No! No! Oh, he used Tail Whip. What a fool. He could have beat me. He could have beat me right then and there. Okay. That's a good way to have the first battle go, I guess. Pikachu's level 6, and he learned Tail Whip. I like the music. I think do they have this already? If you guys go ahead and let me know in the comments if they have this already. If not, someone should do this. Get the soundtrack from like every portion of a Pokemon game and just put it together like on a CD, right? So when you're driving your car, you can listen to like the sound of Pallet Town, you know? I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Nero, Grimps, smell you later. Pika, what? Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Hi, Pikachu. Aww. He doesn't like me very much. Battery's sleepy. Then again, he's kind of hurt. I say Pokemon is Professor Oak's aid. Alright, so I do know. I've played this game many a time. Actually, I should go talk to my mommy. I think my mommy will be able to heal us up. Or maybe that's a little bit later. Hello. Nero, if you drive your Pokemon too hard, they'll dislike you. You should take a rest. Yeah. Damn right, give me a rest. Bum, 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 bum. You know what's kind of cool about this emulator? I want to show it. So this is the Pokemon Yellow emulator. For whatever reason, the Pokemon Yellow ROM, I guess it's like technically called a ROM. The Pokemon Yellow ROM, typically on emulators you can press the spacebar and you will go faster. But this time you go 1,000 times. You go 100, like 10 times faster. Look how fast I go. Whee! So if I ever need to super speed through something, I'll get through it very quick. But I'll never. Oh, see how the lighting changed? I probably won't be doing too much super speeding throughout this series, unless it's something annoying that like the game froze for whatever reason, and I have to redo a part that I already did or something to that effect. If I ever get to that point like that, I can just super speed through and we'll be good to go. I'm going to take out this poor little Pidgey. Another thing I'm going to try to accomplish throughout this series is I'm going to try my best to get Pokemon that I haven't already used throughout a series. Now what I mean by that is I've done a Pokemon Fire Red playthrough, which is in the same region but obviously a bit different. I've done a Pokemon Ruby playthrough, and I've done as far as I could possibly get in the Soul Silver playthrough, but the Soul Silver emulator kept crashing on me, effectively making it so I couldn't continue the series. It just was not fun. So I'm trying to catch Pokemon that I haven't used so far, right? So my Pokemon Fire Red playthrough, I caught a Pidgey, raised him up to a Pidgeot. So there's going to be no Pidgeys or Pidgeots throughout this playthrough. Some other I'm trying to think of all the Pokemon that I've had in the Fire Red playthrough. In Fire Red, I remember I had Hypno, I used a Moltres, I had Pidgeot, Lapras, I had a Venusaur, I used Bulbasaur and raised him up to Venusaur, And for the life of me, oh, an Electabuzz. Electabuzz was my 6th Pokemon. So none of those Pokemon, you can expect to see none of those Pokemon throughout this playthrough. I'm going to try to do something different. Another thing I'm really going to try and do would be getting a Sparrow, right? So a flying type. You need a flying type. I mean, Articuno is probably my favorite Pokemon, like, of all time. But I don't want to wait all the way to Seafoam Islands to be able to use Fly. Does that make sense? So I'm thinking catch a Sparrow, turn him into a Pharaoh, because Pharaoh's pretty cool. Or maybe some people pronounce it Pharaoh. I pronounce it Pharaoh. You gotta kind of take it with a grain of salt. You gotta understand that most people pronounce things differently, especially when there's something like Pokemon. See, a lot of people say Pokemon. It's actually pronounced Pokemon. I'm running into a wall again. So that so you guys gotta remember that when we're going through this playthrough. Just kind of try and keep that in mind. That I may not pronounce them the way you want me to pronounce them, but it's how I've always pronounced them since I was like 8 years old playing this game. So keep that in mind. So, wait, you have something for me? Nero delivered Oak's parcel. Parcel? Screw you, I just talked about that. This is a custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Nero. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps! My Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Toucan, good timing. I need you to ask both of you to do something for me. On the desk there's my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Look, Nero and Toucan, take these with you. Bum, 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 bum. And makes a complete guide to all the Pokemon in the world. I get a Pokedex every game. We don't. Then again, this was the first game there was a Pokedex, so you gotta keep that in mind. So they made this very drawn out. It's a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Nero, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll be telling her not to lend you on you. Guy's a jerk, isn't he? So here's another thing I wanted to do, but I neglected to do until right now. Let's go into options, text speed. Nope, there we go. I changed this way fast. Animation on, battle style shift. I guess it doesn't really matter. Print, normal, dark. Oh, you can't change the, Ooh, that's creepy. Oh my lord. Okay, I apologize. I'm sure it's making for a bad show. But right as I change, I'm wearing a headset, right? I go earphone 1, it sounds so much different than mono. Like, certain sounds are in my left ear and certain sounds are in my right ear. You do mono, they're all just blurred together. But if I listen to it this way, it's completely different. It's almost trippy in a sense. I'm gonna leave it on mono. Even though it's cool, I'm gonna leave it on mono because I don't want to mess with the audio for you guys. I think this guy gives me Pokeballs, right? No? You don't give me Pokeballs? I'm sure there's a game where one of those guys gave me Pokeballs. But either way, got my Pikachu, ready to go. Hello. Ah, Pikachu doesn't seem to mind me right now. He's actually somewhat happy. Nice. I think she's gonna give me a town map because she's a nice lady. I asked to run there, and here, this will help. Damn straight. And by the way, the errand he wants me to run is capturing every single Pokemon ever known. And there's about, 400 more after this game came out. So, Rattata! Rattatas are cool. Not cool enough for a playthrough though. Or just Thundershock that fool. What I plan on doing for this Ranger this episode, we're gonna make our way up to Viridian City. Get up there, raise our Pokemon slightly a little bit. I don't know if we can find us a Sparrow or not. Make our way up, get ourselves ready, get nice and comfort, settled in. Then, end off the episode. Next episode will be in Viridian City. Make our way to Pure City, end off the episode there. I'm not really going to be putting an exact time frame on every particular episode in this series. When I did Fire Red and Ruby, it was just how much I felt like playing with that particular episode, or if I felt I needed to continue going to make that episode entertaining and whatnot. But in Pokemon Soul Silver, I'd make every episode roughly 20 minutes long, which was sometimes not fun for me because sometimes I'd have to hop on my knowing I have to do it for 20 minutes, or knowing I can't do it for more than 20 minutes, or I can't do it for less than 20 minutes. Little things like, out of the way, Pikachu, jerk. Little things like that just kind of made the game not so much fun. We got $3,000. We're gonna buy ourselves some Pokeballs. Let's get 5 of them. I don't know how much I'll really need. Some potions would be a good idea. And since we're gonna be heading, oh no, not Pokeballs. Since we're gonna be heading into the Viridian Forest, definitely a good thing to pick up some antidotes. There we go. Anything to keep Pikachu not angry at me. because you don't want them to be upset with you in any way. Bum, 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 bum. Here's the Pokemon school, I think. Maybe that's the building up above. Nope, this is the school. This is where you learn about paralysis and sleeping and awakening and all that good stuff. Sleep, sleep. A Pokemon can't attack if it's asleep. A Pokemon will stay asleep even after battles. Use Awakening to wake them up. Yeah, little things. If you're new to Pokemon, these little schools they throw in here actually help you out. I'm assuming since you guys are watching this, you guys understand how Pokemon works. If not, you'll pick it up very quickly. Let's check this guy. Let's have him catch us a Weedle. Now I've had my morning coffee. Now I feel great. Sure, I can let you go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I can see you're using a Pokedex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. He's gonna catch a Weedle, which I'm thinking. Oh wait, no, darn, I'm wrong. He's gonna catch a Rattata. I'm thinking of capturing a Caterpie and turning him into a Butterfree. I think a Butterfree would be a good Pokemon to have in the series. I think it'd be something fun, interesting. Butterfrees are pretty cool. Why not do it? That didn't work. I might be losing my touch after I run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some with the Pokemon Mert. Little monk-looking guy. What's over here? Ah, a tree that I can't quite cut down yet. If you go in here, I remember this is the room where you can trade Nabra for a Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, 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 and Mime, 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 and Mr. Mime, 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 and Mime, 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 Mime. I'm sorry, it goes perfectly with the song right now. So I want to raise up Pikachu slightly, and maybe there's a chance we'll find someone else. And I don't want to get. I feel as though this might be giving it away, but it's also, you know, well known about Pokemon Yellow. What's one of the cool things about Pokemon Yellow as compared to Pokemon Red or Pokemon Blue is in Pokemon Red and Blue, you have the choice. You start off with either Bulbasaur, you start off with Squirtle, or you start off with Charmander. Those are your three choices. You cannot get any of the other ones after you make your selection of which of the three starters you want. Pokemon Yellow, you end up getting a Bulbasaur, you end up getting a Squirtle, you end up getting a Charmander progressively throughout the game. I think you get a Squirtle in Vermilion City. I'm pretty sure of that. I think Charmander, level 7, I think Charmander might be in Cerulean City. Perhaps, I might not be wrong, I might be wrong in that. And for the life of me, I can't remember where you find Bulbasaur. We might be lucky enough to get him in Pewter City, I'm not sure. But I do know we'll get all three of those will be a part of my team. I do understand that in my Fire Red playthrough, I started off with the Bulbasaur and I said I wouldn't be using Pokemon from there, but that's half the fun of Pokemon Yellow, is the fact that you get all 4 starters including Pikachu. So we're going to have those guys, and then there's going to be 2 other Pokemon that I'm not sure who I should get yet that are also going to be a part of it. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm really leaning towards a Butterfree for one of them. One of the cool things, alright, Pikachu, we got Pikachu running the electric, Bulbasaur running the grass, Charmander using fire, and Squirtle using water. So we have like all the Pokemon we really need in that light. But they're all very powerful Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they turn into Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charmander, or Charizard, excuse me. They're all pretty powerful. But then you throw in a Butterfree who will know like Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, moves like that that'll paralyze them, put them to sleep, do all that stuff. I think it can be very beneficial, as well as give Butterfree one move that can actually defend himself, something like a Giga Drain or a Mega Drain or wherever it is they have in this game. So little things like that, I think it could definitely help out. I think that'll be a good idea. And then I think for our 6th Pokemon, we're gonna need a Flying type. I really feel as though a Flying type is what we're gonna need to get. And I would love for that Flying type to be able to be Articuno, because Articuno is probably my favorite Pokemon. So maybe I should wait until we get Articuno, you know, maybe, I'm not sure, I'm kind of thinking out loud right now, but I'm thinking I might be, because I can teach Surf to Blastoise, you know, I can teach, I hate to do it, but I can teach Cut to probably Charizard or Venusaur. Give strength to, one of them. I'm not sure. I mean, I could also get an HM Slave, but the kind of thing about getting an HM Slave is, oh wow, Nidoran. That'll turn into Nido King. One of the things about that would be, though, is if I have an HM Slave, he's not going to be very effective come Pokemon League time, so you always got to keep that in mind, always got to think about little things like that. And Pikachu is definitely leveling up rather slow. He's actually getting somewhat beaten by this Nidoran. That Leer is not going to help either. Let's keep on Thunder Shocking. Thunder Shocker! Thunder Shockers! Keep on Thunder Shocking. Party rocking in the house tonight. Hey, there we go. Now we're level 8. Do we learn anything? I don't think we learned anything level 8. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Again. Aren't I always wrong? So we're gonna head back to the Pokemon. I'm sure if we look at Pikachu, he's not gonna be happy. He's gonna look. Oh, he is still happy, even though he's somewhat hurt. So we're gonna head back to Pokemon Center. We're gonna end off this episode. I do know that if you go left of Vermilion City, Vermilion City. Is that right? No, we're not in Vermilion. No, we're in Viridian. If we do go left of Viridian City, we will run into Toucan, and he will have his Pokemon be slightly stronger. Now, I'm not sure that at level 8 Pikachu is strong enough to take him on just yet. So I'm thinking maybe next episode we'll do a little bit of raising up the Pokemon, help them out a little bit. Then, you know, then maybe we'll go take on Toucan. So, but I hope you guys all enjoyed the first episode of the Pokemon Yellow playthrough. Check out this guy in his hat, pretty neat. Remember to rate the video where you guys feel it deserves. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.